What is up? Welcome into Drive the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Hope you are doing fantastic here. Good to see everybody. Tony said, afternoon, crew. Afternoon, big dog. Good to see you, man. Good luck, Matt. Matt, what do you got going on? Matty boy, have a meeting today during the show. Gang, here in spirit, like Smash, watching after. Have a great day all. Matty boy, good luck in your meeting, man. Hope everything goes great, man. Good to see everybody. Big Jeff, good afternoon. AB and crew, good afternoon, Jeff. Good to see you, man. Big Bruce, Japan, what's up? What's up, you and Japan? Well, good afternoon, crew. These small things are great love. I love it, man. Let's jump into it here. Big Bruce said Phillies team total. You feeling it? All right, let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's jump into it. All right, 2 new plays for me for tonight. All right, where are we going? First off, Michigan, money line, over 139.5. I'm going to pair the two together. All right. We're gonna talk about it here in just a second, but I think if we get UConn to 64, I think we're good on both here. And I think that we can get there for sure. UConn's had a problem scoring, so I'm gonna roll with Michigan money line over 139.5. We'll talk about this game here in just 1 second. All right. Also, gonna pair it with the Dodgers and the Blue Jays over 9 minus 115. I want to see the Dodgers continue to rake. Hey, Blue Jays, need it. Need it. Let's go. But the Dodgers, let's get to 6. If we get the Dodgers to 6 today, I feel great. That's a big ask, but still, man, I'm feeling the Dodgers with it. Let's get it going. All right, those are the 2 plays that I have adding in for tonight. All right, now, Brian. AB, another winning week in golf. Lots of plus money winners this past week. Brian, you guys are crushing it. And I got your email. I'll shoot back to you. Yeah, look forward to recording that tomorrow for the Masters this week. Love it, man. Love it. Let's go. Yeah, Tizzle, 4-4 is all you need, that Dodgers? Yeah, 100%, man. All right, so let me get the banner up. And I'm going to need you guys today because we could take this in a lot of different directions. I don't want to do the same show as the morning show. You know what I mean? But we have everything available. All right. So picture at the bottom, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm just talking about slides. So first off, let's jump into the game tonight. We'll start with basketball here. All right. Nothing has changed except the total. It's gone up a point. All right. We've got Michigan still sitting at 6.5. This is courtesy of DraftKings. Michigan money line minus 285. So you could see what I did. I just went the teaser route, took Michigan money line, and then moved the total down. So essentially, I just did a same game parlay, and I took Michigan money line and then dropped the total down to over 139.5. So I'm look, nothing's changed for me. Michigan has been a powerhouse all throughout, and not that UConn hasn't, but yeah, I think this Michigan team is just a freak show, and I mean that in the most positive way I can. Tizzle, what if Brian went on the afternoon show so people can ask questions? Just a thought. Don't want to speak for anyone. Hey, I love it, man. Yeah, anytime, man. I'm definitely for that, for sure. Okay, so yeah, all right, now, Scott, AB, I'm not going against an undefeated hitter. No kidding. Hurley and UConn are the perfect foil for this, right? Like, if Michigan is Dusty Rhodes, UConn is Ric Flair. It is the perfect foil for Michigan, man. Austin said, UConn money line. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey, look, the spread went in that favor. Japan, you got the Brewers money line, minus 116. There we go. Scotty, Michigan first half, minus 3.5. Yeah, keep dropping it in. I'm interested to see your thoughts, right? Because, I mean, it's the national championship. And look, I've got baseball. We'll talk about it. We'll bring it all up. But, I mean, it is the national championship, you know? So, yeah, like, okay, over 139.5 in Michigan money line, right? So, my thought process here is if we get UConn, like, I think we're getting Michigan to 80, to be honest with you. But I'll take 75. You know what I mean? 75-65 gets us to our New over of 139.5. We don't need a lot. Now, we need a good game. You know what I mean? It could certainly go under. I'm not just out here claiming like, hey, look, I've seen the future. No, but if we could get 75-65 in Michigan wins. Now, you could also be saying, AB, I appreciate your creative process here, bro. I don't know if I'm doing all that. I'm just going to go with Michigan minus 6.5, or I'm going to go with UConn plus 6.5. I certainly understand it. Don't let me be the one to overthink betting again, because I'll do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Karen, hey, what's up, crew at AB? Warnard Eagle, Auburn, winner, chicken dinner. Let's go. I love it. Oh, loving it down on the plains, baby. Auburn. That's a great place. A lot of good people there. All right. So, all right. Well, you could do 14. You could do UConn plus 14.5 and Michigan money line for minus 110. You know what? Whale might have just found the best bet. Whale, buddy, I think you just did. I like yours more than mine. Yeah. All right. So, kind of a double spread teaser, really. Michigan money line, UConn plus 14.5. So, meaning Michigan has to win by 14 points or fewer. Yeah. That's a pretty good bet. And minus 110. Tony, I like Michigan, but not sure they cover. Yeah. Yeah, agreed, Scott. Well, I like that. 100%. Well, like, honestly, you might have found the best bet. Minus 115. Now look at you moving lines, bro, in the national championship. Nice. Look at Whale driving the line. We need a sounder for every time one of y'all do that. 100%. We got to celebrate it. Nice job, man. Yeah, that's good, dude. Tizzle, DraftKings has boost for the game to get plus money if you still got it. Ooh, there we go. Another great look. Yeah, well, you can use the boost for plus 113. Jeff, Tizzle, you amaze me. Your knowledge is untouched. Dude, it is, man. Tizzle's smart with it. This whole crew is. That's why I love it, man. All right, so this is the game tonight. You guys know where I'm going. If you saw the morning show, I'm on Michigan. In the spread, I'm on Michigan team total. Like, I'm all over the Wolverines tonight. All over them. If UConn shows out, I am in trouble. But I think Michigan's bringing it tonight. Marshall, Jordan Alvarez is leading in all hitting metrics and heading to Colorado. On-base percentage, 578, slugging 900. Dude, great stat right there, bro. Good to see you, man. All right, yeah. Keep an eye on that. Yeah, we'll talk about this. Jordan Alvarez with the Astros. Yeah, dude, this community is the best. Oh, yeah. Thank you, brother. All right, so that's basketball. Feel free to keep dropping those in. I'm going to go through college baseball and all of that. But, yeah, man, Whale, like, honestly, man, you might have found it. Just the AB the go. That's you, big dog. Good to see you, man. How we doing, bro? All right. So, this college baseball here. So, not a lot of games that we have on the board for tonight is what it is. Monday. Yeah. All right. Michigan, Eastern Michigan minus 660. We talked about the money lines from the morning show here. Total of 12. Look, I didn't have any college baseball plays today. These games are all over the board, and the totals are all the same, 11 or 12.5, right? They're brutal. It's going to be rare that I approach a day. Now, we had, some from the morning show in a parlay, and we'll identify those in a second. But still, yeah, I didn't have any totals today that I added in. Cal, San Francisco, the Dons, total of 11. Oregon State, Washington State, total 12.5 in that one. Oregon State minus 445 on the money line. So we have Oregon State and Clemson money lines from a parlay paired with Michigan as well. It's like plus 110. It's not a lot, but just looking to make some money. You know what I mean? I think Oregon State should handle their business today against Washington State. Oklahoma, Dallas Baptist here. Now, this one was intriguing. I almost took this over. I almost did. Almost. But man, minus 130 and needing 13 runs, it was just too much adding up. It didn't look good. But in terms of runs, I think you're going to be right there. I think you got a chance to do it because both these teams need to hit. They both kind of need this game, but they don't need to burn pitching. So these games usually become just a slugfest. Yeah. If you're looking for a game like an over to play, this could be the one. But let me say, I didn't put my money on it, so don't I don't want to go too hard and say, yeah, I feel this. It's like, well, you didn't put your money on it, dog. Exactly, right? All right, Gonzaga and Washington, total of 11.5, minus 115 money lines on both sides here. I don't know what to do with this. Yeah, I really don't. This one's brutally tough. No chill. What up, AB? Smash that like button, crew. Hey, so good to see you, big dog. How we doing? Tizzle, San Francisco's a short porch to right. Good to know right there. Tizzle, that over 11 in Cal. USF, a good look. All right. There we go. I like it. I'm with you. I'll follow you on it. I'm in. Clemson, Santa Clara, total of 12. Look, I wouldn't be surprised to see runs in this one either. I would not be surprised to see it at all. You're going to see runs for sure, man. Clemson needs it. And Santa Clara is like, all right, well, man, they can put up a goose egg any night. It's what worries me. But Clemson to win this game should be on it. St. Mary's, UC Davis, total of 12.5. I don't have anything there. Nevada, Sac State, total of 12, nothing there. Cal Baptist, Long Beach State, total of 11.5. We going Cal Baptist minus 270. Pitching shout out tonight. Scott, AB, how about this? If you believe in UConn plus 6.5, under 145.5, and a Yordan Alvarez home run pace plus 1373 with a 20% boost pace, 1648. All right, I'm in. You've got my attention completely now. All right. Okay, what do we need? All right, UConn plus 6.5 and under 145.5, and Yordan Alvarez to hit a home run. I'm in. Let's go. All right. Let me start this because I'm going to place it as soon as this show's over. Okay. UConn plus 6.5. All right. That UConn's going against my morning pick, but I'll hedge with it. All right. UConn under 145.5. Yordan Alvarez home run. I'm in. Let's have some fun. All right. Pacific, CSU, Bakersfield. I don't have anything there. Yeah. Marshall said that's amazing. I agree. I agree. I'm down to play it. I got a couple bucks to throw on it. Let's go. All right, so here's Major League Baseball. Again, I don't want to go through all of the games. Look at this. Look at this one. I like this one. All right. And I wish that I need to make that a little larger. Ooh, you can click on the screen, though. Are they changing? Nice. Sorry, I'm just playing producer here with some of these buttons. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you have anything baseball-wise, let me know. Because, again, I mean, we could do this for an hour. I don't want to keep everybody. What do you think, though? All right. I'm just going to go through the totals. Are there any totals that you like in Major League Baseball today? Okay. Let's do totals and let's look at the weather. So weather, it's okay. St. Louis and Washington, winds blowing in, total of 8. Dodgers, Blue Jays, we're on the over of 9 here. Don't have to worry about the weather in that. Definitely in on that. Tigers and the Twins. All right, you have good wind, but it's going to be cold tonight, man. Real cold. 36 degrees. Yeah, total 7 in this one. I believe for the morning show, no run first inning was the play. Orioles and White Sox, 15 miles an hour blowing out. 45 degrees, though. It's going to be a little cold. 49% humidity. It's not bad. It's below the 55% threshold, but still not too much. That wind is nice. You just got to catch it, man. White Sox are playing good, though. What, they sweep the Blue Jays? Mariners and the Rangers. All right. I'm on the over from the morning show. Now, I think the Mariners are going to hit. They've been playing a pretty tough schedule. Cal Rowley's due for a home run. My man Brendan Donovan, was he on the 10-day? Or was he just... No, I think he was he 10? Did he go 10-day? Yeah. Regardless, look, I think the Mariners are going to hit tonight. I think the Rangers will too. Now, you're going to have Logan Gilbert going and Jacob deGrom on the other side. There's a reason why it's 7.5 and juicing under. Tizzle Mariners probably thrilled to get away from Joe Adell. No kidding. That guy, I've never seen anything like that. Hawk, Donovan should play tonight. There we go. All right. I need him back in my fantasy lineup. Yeah, look, man, I think you're going to get the Mariners hitting tonight. Now, again, I'm not saying that there's anything negative with either of these teams. Like, we're not sitting here saying, oh, my God, when are they going to get it? No, it's not that. These are just two good baseball teams. You're going to have two solid pitchers on the mound. We've got to get these starters out. Now, I'm saying that in speaking to the over, it's certainly a race to see whose hitters can protect their starter quicker. And what do I mean by that? Getting up runs on the other guy. You know what I mean? Like, Logan, the Mariners lineup helps fuel Logan Gilbert's confidence. Like, not 100%, but it's a whole lot nicer going out that bottom of the second, up 4-0. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think both these teams are going to hit tonight. I know that the under is juiced. I know that it is. And I think Scott said it in the chat this morning, like, this has 3-2 written all over it. It does. I know it does, but I'm rolling the over here, man. All right. Astros and the Rockies. So Yordan Alvarez, the parlay king. This dude is smoking the baseball right now. All right. Colorado's been an absolute launch pad. 10 miles an hour blowing right to left. The same that it's been. It's been the same thing the last 5 days or whatever that it's been. 64 degrees, 19% humidity. Now, it's dry. Oh, my gosh, it's dry. But, again, it hasn't mattered. It's been a launch pad, man. The Phillies were all over it. So we're going to see if the Astros could do the same thing today or tonight. Well, on Talking Baseball, Jake was like, if Joe Adell becomes a statue player one day, put a statue here where he robbed the third one. I don't care if he's blocking views from a couple seats. Completely agreed. That picture of him standing like in the crowd, staring at the field, and he's holding the ball. Oh, my gosh. Like, every baseball player dreams about robbing a home run in like Little League, you know what I mean? Or high school. Who would ever imagine like doing it on that level and then doing it 3 times in a game? It's so statistically improbable, right? Oh, man. Scott, AB's Astros money line's down to -163. There we go. Tizzle, what about the over here? Because who the hell is Cody Bolton? Right? Yeah, man. Like, I'll say this. Yesterday, I kicked myself for not playing the Dodgers over. Dodgers and the Nationals. Okay? They've been doing it all weekend. And for some reason, I got scared. Bounced off of it. And you know what they did? They did the same thing. Smashed the over. Where am I going with that? Well, where I'm going is that the Astros hit the baseball, and the Rockies have been giving up runs. They've scored some too, but they've been giving them up. Look for that to continue. Nothing is said. Anything's changing, right? Yeah, Rockies were plus 189 at one point, too. I like the over. I agree. All right, Braves and the Angels, total of 7.5. I haven't seen the update on Mike Trout. Have you guys seen anything? I haven't seen it. Total of 7.5 here. Weather's nice. Los Angeles, 7 degrees, blowing out, 71 degrees outside, 55% humidity. That's a great night, man. Now, Chris Sale and Jose Soriano are both dogs. This total is 7.5 for a reason. Now, these two lineups can go quiet at any moment, but they can also blast too. This pitching matchup's fantastic. Fantastic. No play for me on that over. The Phillies and the Giants. I don't mind this one. Especially, look, all right, total of 8. Might go to 7.5. Oracle, 10 degrees blown out, 60 degrees, 75% humidity. You're going to get an extra 10 to 15 feet of carry, if not more, of the baseball just from the humidity alone. Now, again, Oracle, not the easiest part to get baseballs out. Not easy. But it's not impossible. And I like where both of these teams are. Giants playing better baseball. Phillies smashing the baseball. Andrew Painter on the mound. Adrian Hauser on the mound for San Francisco. Scott, Painter K-prop is only 4.5 tonight. Yeah, I think there's going to be some mashing. Honestly. Now, I'm not the world's expert on Andrew Painter, but I don't mind this over at all. At all. Especially if you get one of the starters out. Yeah. Scotty, got to run AB and crew. Scotty, so good to see you, buddy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and evening. Good luck tonight. Good luck to you, my friend. Scotty, have a great day, man. Been good to see you, brother. Yeah, so look, I like runs here, man. I really do. I think we're going to get it over. But, again, I say think. I didn't bet it, so. Yeah. Hey, that's a great slide right there. All right. That should be it. All right, let me get the let's go back to one of these fun slides. All right, let me see if does this work? You guys see that? All right, I think I can edit this and make it larger, just a touch. All right, sorry. I'm an 8-year-old. All right, Michigan money line and over 139.5 minus 115. That is in the basketball game tonight. That said, though, Whale had a great play. Michigan money line and UConn plus 14.5. Yeah, you're getting yourself, kind of in the middle there. But again, I think Whale might have a better play than me. So, Whale, great job on that, man. All right, so I'm going to go Michigan money line over 139.5. Dodgers Blue Jays over 9 minus 115. All right. And then what did Scott have? Scott, the parlay, the fun one that he had that was plus 1,600 boosted. It was UConn plus 6.5, under 145.5, and Yordan Alvarez to hit a home run. There we go. All right, yeah. All right, I'll place it as soon as we get out of here. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your Monday. National championships tonight. We're gonna crown a champion, man. I love it. Anytime we get a title game, it's great, man. All right. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your Monday. I cannot thank you enough for your support, your crew membership, all of it. Thank you so incredibly much. You are the best. All right. We'll be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, normal time. Tell them, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Who's got it better than us?